comfortable.
My baby resists sitting so long.
She married a man from Hong Kong. He bought nylon stockings. He smuggled them into China.
Thank you. Smuggling is a serious offense. This will take consideration. First, write about your life at the Mary Farham School. Reconsider every event in your time with the Presbyterians. You must return all paper that is used, even the false starts.
My family. My baby. I must go home.
Consider this a chapter in your autobiography. The more you write, the sooner this matter will be closed.
In China, the family name gives meaning to a person. I write this with true awareness that the history of my family is of deeper importance than who I have become. After the defeat of the Japanese in 1945, my father brought us back to our beloved Shanghai. I was 13 years old. Many of my classmates wore gold crosses about their necks. I didn't want to say that I was not a Christian, so I told them I was saving my neck for a string of perfectly matched pearls. At first, I had difficulty keeping pace with my classmates. The teachers often spoke of the Bible and Jesus Christ in a most natural way, as if he were more than a historical figure. I found this puzzling, but I dismissed it. My studies demanded all my attention.
Your writing is too specific. As if you are hiding something.
Fiction can perhaps be more rambling in style. I'm not a writer of fiction. As self-criticism and confession are the first steps to social reform, I will attempt to explain my involvement with Christianity at this impressionable age. It began like a tiny seed planted in my spirit. I was away from my parents and lonely for something.
Living God, can you hear me? Please help me claim you as my friend.
At a time of personal stress, I did profess to be a Christian. It was the night before we faced the middle school entrance exams. The strong emphasis on high test scores made me apprehensive. By the time I reached 16 years, the Christian God was forgotten. I now look to our great Chairman Mao for instruction and guidance.
Religion will ultimately disappear from human history, but it will be a slow process of re-education. Old ideology and cultural habits from the past cannot be eliminated in one generation. The era of pure communism is the prize for the future. That will be China's millennium. For now, it must be determined if you are worthy to assist us in our goals.
Will it always be unfair like this?
Perhaps you should write again, in more detail.
I am about to give birth, Colonel. My baby needs adequate rest.
The softness of your past is most evident. You are preparing your baby for life.
When I was a child. Do you remember my name?
Comrade. Good evening. I'm hoping to request a small favor. You see, I have this friend who teaches here. We had a terrible argument, and I need to see her to patch things up.
Classes are completed for today.
My friend's a serious party member, very dedicated. Hours mean nothing to her. In fact, that's why she keeps me waiting. Name's Lam Ning Yi, if you could check.
The admissions office opens at 8 o'clock. Passes are issued there.
How can you sleep so late? An indulgence of the lazy capitalist class. The revolutionary masses have been at work for hours.
The Colonel is not here.
He has more important duties.
Please request some water.
Just a glass of water. You must learn self-discipline.